If you want to be accused of being on steroids, this is the exact back and shoulder day that I would follow. It's the one I did for a while that took my back from this to this. And I'm going to run through in detail what exercise I do, why I do them, because what you want is to get that X frame. You want to look wider, so you want to have a wide back and you want to have wide sort of shoulders as well. So this session really emphasizes that. But before we get into that, every single good workout begins with a good pre-workout meal. So I do flip about this a lot. I haven't actually found a staple meal that I'm gonna have pre-workout. I did used to do yogurt with fruit. I have found recently that isn't really giving me the pump that I want. I wasn't really feeling good in the gym. It wasn't giving me enough carbs in the morning because this is my first meal. It is 10 a.m. I fast for the first 5 hours of the day. This will be my pre-workout meal. So I want to make sure I'm getting in at least 80 to 100 grams of carbs in my pre-workout meal. And then I'm going to have 2 apples before I go to the gym as well. Really hit in with the carbs. So I'm going with a weird kind of combo. 3 pieces of sourdough, a banana, and I have honey on the actual sourdough, and I've got eggs on top. What you're looking for pre-workout is just carbs. I got some slow digesting carbs. I'm gonna be training about an hour and a half time. So I want some slow with a mix with a kind of quick digesting. So the quick digesting with the raw honey and the banana, and the slower digesting with the sourdough. This is the first time I'm actually trying this, so I hope it actually tastes half decent. Boys, it is time to head to the gym. So I'm gonna show you the pump primer. Get that set up, try not to knock that over. So before you go to the gym, you want carbs, bro. You want carbs. We're going for the pump primer. We're going for not 1 apple. We're going for 2 apples before we go to the gym. Shit. And then, this is the secret sauce. Blood flow, you want blood flow, increase blood flow before you go to the gym. Get the pump. Obviously, this also have carbs in it as well, so quick digesting carbs. We're going for pomegranate juice, mate. Very good for blood flow and also good at increasing your testosterone as well. So lads, get on this. We'll have a bit of... I need to set this up properly. Fuck's sake, lad. All I've cooked. And then what we're going to put in there is our creatine, 10 grams creatine, in with the pomegranate juice, trust me. And then we currently have the French press set up here for the black coffee going down. Once we have all that inside of us, we're ready for a juicy pump. 160 grams of carbs going in pre-workout. So we are now in the gym and we're just getting a bit of a warm-up going because I'll be honest, I'm getting old. Ripe old age of 23. I've got to do my warm-ups because I'm feeling a little bit stiff coming into the gym. So we're gonna start off, the way I kind of structure my back and shoulder sessions is usually gonna be 1 back exercise, 1 shoulder exercise, and I kind of flip between the 2. I start off the session with my weakest body part, so I will probably do rear delts. So I'm gonna do a rear delt exercise. I started following this guy called Jonathan Warren. Guy knows everything about biomechanics. So I've been listening to a bit of him. He showed me an exercise to do. I'm gonna improvise and put my own little spin on it and do it in front of the preacher curl. So basically what you're looking to do is you're looking to put your one side up against the kind of pad, kind of brace. I'd bring the other leg across and you're grabbing a dumbbell, single arm at a time. You're reaching in front, getting that real stretch at the bottom, then you're reaching up. I felt that really good in the rear delt. I don't like training rear delt, so I prefer just to come into the gym, train them, and then go into my actual bigger lifts, because when it gets into the session, I don't want to hit them, and I'll end up not hitting them with enough intensity. I'm going to do 2 to 3, depending on how it kind of feels. I'm going to up the weight a little bit, go for a 6, maybe a 7 this week, and then we're going to head into the actual main part of the lift. That is the first set. So we're gonna do another set, I reckon, because that's heavy enough. And then we're gonna move on to pull-ups. So now we have the rear delt flies out of the way. We're on to the big boy lifts. So I'm gonna start off with a back exercise. I'll be real, I don't like training back. I kind of like to get it out of the way first. And my first big movement is going to be weighted pull-ups. Weighted pull-ups are an absolute staple, especially in my training at the minute. I went off them for a while, and now they're back in the routine. So good for the lats, growing the lats. And the way I kind of do it is I kind of do like a top set. So I'll work up to a weight. I'll do 1 or 2 kind of warm-up sets, and then I'll work up to a weight, probably in around 10 kilos we're working up to. Lower kind of rep, kind of 6 to 8 kind of reps, or even maybe a little bit lower in terms of strength, kind of building up strength kind of reps. And then I'll do a kind of, not a drop set, but I'll end up doing like it's like reverse pyramid training. So I'll end up doing a top set and then kind of a back off set. I did leave my weighted belt in here over a week ago,
So I'm praying it's still here. If it's not, then I'll find another one to use and I'll add a little bit of weight to it. But we'll do one warm-up set, one to maybe two. I'll get kind of a feeler. We'll work up to it, but this is a little bit high for me. I am 6 foot. No, I'm not. I'm 5'11", but I do struggle to kind of hit this, so I do have to use this to step up. Right, so we did a warm-up with the 5. Add on E, nice and easy, did 1 or 2 reps, feeling good. I'll be honest, the pump cover came off a little bit early. I don't have the best pump in the world right now, mainly because it's an absolute ball ache getting this kind of set up, but honestly, you see the feeling of lifting weight hanging in between the legs, lifting a bit of weight. Nothing better. I also can't listen to music during the set because I've got it plugged into with the mics plugged into the phone. So we're doing this raw. The music's turned off in the gym as well. So completely a raw set.
Hey, yeah. Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh. I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the...
Very good, we'll drop the weight to maybe 5 kilo. Go for as many reps as possible, and then maybe go for a third set, depending on how I'm feeling.
Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex, but good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
So we've done 2 sets of pull-ups, now we're going to move on to the shoulder press. I've done 2 warm-up sets, 22.5 and 27.5. And we're going to do the first set of 32.5 with the shoulder press. I used to do shoulder press a long time ago, but I kind of went away from it. I got up to like 37s when I was like peak kind of bulk at like 90 kilo, but I'm currently doing 32s. Last week I got 8. We'll see. Negative talk. We're going 10. We're getting 10. Then I might do this for a second set. If I get 10, I'll do it in a second set with the 32.5s. But we're gonna rock and roll it.
Chrome heart got me kissing on his best friend. Put in work, baby, you could be my best man. Sending cash to my account, he investing. Dark shades on when I'm off the Migos. He's trying to cuff me like a nigga in a Rico. Moving through this shit like GTA with a cheat code. He claimed that he love me, but be fucking all the freak hoes. I just wanna dance all night. Can't nobody do it just like I. Boy, you got just what I like. Come on, baby, let's kiss, don't fight. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. Just say the word, baby.
9 reps, we'll take that. Actually, I'm gonna drop the weight to 30. Go lighter, and then push a bit more fun, but absolutely solid set. That's 2 sets of shoulder press done. I'll be real, I don't like filming all my sets and doing that, especially that music. And 2, I just prefer to go into the gym a lot of time and just lock in and just train. I will try and do certain sets where I do film them, but a lot of it I'm not going to film. Especially a couple of sets, I really wanted to lock in that last set and really move the weight, because I was a little bit disappointed with the first set. Wasn't exactly over the moon with it, but we progressed on the second set. I think we progressed on the first set as well, but just didn't feel as good. So I do like to come into the gym and just like, it's my time off really. It's my time I can really focus on myself, focus on the lifting, and not have to focus too much on anything kind of else. But we're moving on to the second back exercise, so we're flipping between shoulder and back. Next one's going to be a row, more focused on a wide grip kind of row. So we've done a pull down, then focusing on our row. Then we're going to move on to a lateral raise. I'll do 1, maybe 2 warm-up sets with this and see kind of where we're sitting at. Probably 1 to see where we're at, and then we'll kind of move on. I just spoke for about 5 minutes. I'm really bad at this. I've been filming for 3 years, right? I didn't click record. So I've just spoke for about 5 minutes talking about, I did a set as well. Did a set at 65 with rows. Got about 12, 13. We're actually gonna drop the weight and go 55 for 2 sets. But I was just talking about enjoying my training. and I think it's important that you enjoy your training. Pick an exercise that you actually enjoy doing, because you're continuously going into the gym. Ideally, you want to be able to go in and actually enjoy the sessions and be consistent with it, because my massive thing is being consistent. That's the biggest thing that I've got. I don't particularly have the best genetics, I don't particularly have, you know, the best kind of physique, but I am consistent and I've always turned up. 6 years, I'll turn up every single time. And if you're doing it for 10, 15 years, it's a long-term game. You want to be able to show up, and yes, I do still do exercises that I don't enjoy because there's no other option really, and I have to kind of do them. But the majority of the exercises that I'll pick, like every row variation, every pull down variation, where there is kind of variety to be had in there, I will always pick the exercise that I enjoy and connect with the most. This row I really start to connect with, really focusing on driving the elbows back, up back. Same with the pull-ups. I don't like training back. So if I find 2 exercises, 1 pull down, 1 row that I enjoy doing, then I'm just gonna rinse and repeat that and make sure I'm just getting stronger on the exercise. I don't really overcomplicate training at all. I focus on really simplifying the training and just progressing, just getting stronger. That's all that matters. It's getting stronger, adding weight, adding reps week on week. I don't really get involved in the kind of science side of things. And yes, I do my learning and do my research on what kind of works best. And I do try different things and experiment with different things. But usually when I find something that really, really works for me, I'll continue using that. And then if I veer away from it and find something that doesn't work, or find something that works even more, then I'll double down on that. But a lot of the time, I do find what kind of works for me, and I double down on that. And I think that's what it's really all about, keeping things simple, not overcomplicating everything, and just going in, enjoy your training. You've got to enjoy the process, man, because there's dark days in the gym where you're not feeling it. If you haven't got exercises that you like to go in to progress, then there's genuinely no point in really doing anything. But we are going to film this set, because I thought I filmed the last one, but I didn't. We dropped the weight by 10 kg to about 55, and now we're going to go for that. And then we've got last set, and then 1 more exercise. I'm going to finish off with a lateral raise variation to finish us off for the day, but I'm going to try and go to complete failure here.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like
Really good set, back's getting cooked, especially from them flipping pull-ups. 1 more set and then we'll finish off with some lateral raises, and then that's us done. So that is all of the back work out of the way. Then we're going to finish off with some lateral raises. For me, lateral raises, I don't like to use a lot of weight. I think it works for a lot of people when they use a lot of weight and kind of swing it. For me, I prefer to keep it light, probably just keep around 10s, actually focusing and not kind of moving the body with it, more kind of just keeping still, moving all the way through it. I like to switch around with the variations usually, so I'll do like a block where I'll do machine, and then I'll do a block of basically with dumbbell and free weight. So I am going to go straight into it. I'm not going to do any warm-ups because my shoulders feel very, very warm, and I'm not using a lot of weight, so I'll go straight in 10s, and I base it off kind of how I feel with the weight. I'll sometimes do all my sets with 10, and I'll sometimes do, if 10 feels kind of heavy, I'll then drop down, do 7s, do 9s, 8s, and drop the weight a little bit. We'll head straight in and do this first set.
Ay, 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 go crazy. Ay, 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 yeah, go crazy. Got picked twice a day, my type of 2 a day. Woke up with no plans, what I'ma do today. These are not the same, I got new shoes today. My baby missed me, wishing it was 2 of me. And I'm like, if I'm not, then what's the real deal? I've been up and down Pharaoh. Friend, bro, you did a real kill. Off the liquor and some pill pills. I've been at it since a church. Work, 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 work. Tell little baby, make it twerk. Twerk, 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 twerk. Ay, 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 go crazy, yeah.
I'm really focusing on keeping my stack, really keeping everything kind of locked in with my rib cage, not kind of coming up and down like that, really focusing on keeping my stack really helps crush my shoulders. I think my shoulders are one of my better muscle groups, if I do say so myself. I think my shoulders are really, really good. But that's that set there. We'll do another 2 sets. I'm probably gonna do it with the 10s, but I'm not gonna record them. Gonna have the music on, lock in, and then I'll talk to you a little bit more, breakdown in the car when I've actually debriefed after the session. Boys, I am gonna be 100% transparent here. I've just taken my first kind of physique kind of shot that I've probably hit in a long time, and I'll be real, I don't like the way I look currently, and it looks way better than the average physique. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm not gonna say I've got a shit physique. When you do get lean and you do get into the shape of your life, you set that standard for yourself, and I think I want to get back to that standard because I think that's the best I was performing, that was the best I was feeling, and I like felt on top of the world. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, as I'm going to get back down to kind of sub 10% body fat again and be able to kind of maintain it this time, because last time I wasn't able to maintain it, because I look at myself there and I go, I like certain parts of my physique, but then I look at certain parts of it and go, I was like, I need to just lock in here with the diet. My diet has been locked in. It's just in terms of I wasn't meticulously tracking everything and making sure I was kind of eyeballing a lot of things, and maybe my eyeballing was a little bit off. So we're gonna, at least for these next 8 weeks, we're gonna track everything we eat and make sure we get down to a lean body percentage. I'd say I need to lose another 5 pounds. Like, you can still see my abs. Like, I've still got abs, so I haven't like completely blown it. Yeah, just thought I'd be genuinely honest with you guys as well, because, you know, it's not all sunshine and roses. It isn't all sunshine and roses. For people that have been in shape, we still struggle with things like this as well, because I'm human just like the rest of you guys, and I do struggle from time to time with like, kind of the way I'm looking. But I still am kind of grateful, and I'm really, really grateful I'm able to change it. I'm able to get into the gym and change it and change things with my diet. And I know I've got the capabilities and the mindset to get down back to sub 10% body fat, because I've done it before. I've done it like 3 or 4 times now. So I know exactly what I need to do. I need to lock in and do it. So session over. This is actually the next day, but I said I was going to run you through certain things with my training. I'll be honest, I don't always run a back and shoulder split. I don't think it's kind of necessary for me and my goals, but if you wanted to grow your back and shoulders, then that's the way I would kind of do it. I go for a different kind of approach, but the reason why I do certain exercises the way that I do prefer the old school exercises in terms of kind of the pull-ups, the shoulder presses, the lateral raises with the barbell, not the barbell, the dumbbell. I really, really enjoy them exercises, and I think it's important to split it up and go back, shoulder, so you're getting your other muscles are having a bit of a rest when you're actually training the other muscle. But if you do want the exact split that I use, I will put it in the link in the description, so click that. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe, and if you want to see more videos just like that, if you want to see me go into a lot more detail with my split or certain exercises that I do, or maybe a full day of eating, then just drop that in the comments and I will get that done for you. But apart from that, hope you have an absolute belter of a day, my friend, and I will speak to you guys soon. Have a good one.